Alright, so first things first, I would like to apologize for how late this video is. I had a lot of trouble getting it recorded and posted. First the film disappeared before I even edited it, then I got sick, and then my computer shut down permanently. I'm going to try and get this actually posted this time. So, I'm going to make a drink. Some people already made it online. It's the Witch's Brew drink from Starbucks. I do not drink Starbucks. I think they overcharge and oversugar everything. So instead of trying to make a drink that tastes like their drink, I'm going to make a drink that looks like it, based off of what I've seen and how some other people have made the drink. Now, in order to get the full look, though, you need the cup, right? And I'm just going to say right now that I did not buy these. Somehow I got them. I don't know how. They're in my kitchen. So I'm going to use them. First thing we have to make is the pond scum. I think that's what I've heard people call it. So we're going to make that. Alright, so the pond scum is just chia seeds, which I really like. So in order to make the chia seeds, you just put some in a bowl. And I hear they use spirulina, which I have, but spirulina doesn't taste very good. It really, really doesn't. So instead I'm going to use matcha. I have a nice big bag of sweet matcha here, and that's what I'm going to use. Matcha is a green tea, and green tea does have caffeine in it. So this is not going to be a caffeine-free drink, which why do you go to a coffee shop for a caffeine-free drink? Honestly, it's ridiculous. It's like going to a computer store to get a book. Like, you don't do it. You go to a bookstore for a book. You go to a smoothie shop for a smoothie. So, we've added our water, and now we're just going to mix this and let it sit for, I don't know, I'm going to probably let it sit for 30 minutes because I like to let them soak really well. And then we'll come back to it. Alright, so while we're letting that soak, we're going to make the smoothie part of this. So I have here some frozen mango in my blender. So, I know the smoothie part is supposed to be purple. So what I'm going to do in order to get that purple color is I'm actually going to add taro root into this. Alright, so to start off the smoothie part, I took frozen bananas, frozen mangoes, and milk and blended them together. I did that off camera because it takes a while and it's really loud. So to make it purple, I'm going to add taro root. I'm just going to put it right into the top. And this is just taro root used for boba. I just have it on hand and it tastes really good, so I'm going to use it. I also have this, which is baobab fruit powder. It's supposed to be a really healthy fruit, so this smoothie seems to have a health food kind of theme. So that's what I'm doing. And then this is just lemon crystals. It's lemon flavored sugar, basically. It's not healthy, but it adds a nice flavor. So I'm going to blend these up and see what color I get real quick. Alright, so I just added taro powder until I got the color that I wanted. It's a little bit lighter than I was hoping for, but I think it'll work just fine. Now we just have to wait for the pond scum to finish sitting, and I can assemble it, which will just be probably a little bit longer. It's starting to thicken up, but I think it'll be a little bit thicker. Alright, so now we're going to assemble our drink. So I don't have a squeeze bottle because I don't, so I'm going to use a spoon. I'm just going to line some of my pond scum around the inside, which looks really gross. I don't know why people want this. But mine seems to be a bit darker than the ones they made, probably because the matcha is a bit darker. Spirulina seems to be not as pigmented. At least the spirulina I got isn't. It's a little more blue-green than just green. Once I have my pond scum kind of how I want it, I'm going to pour my smoothie mix in, and that'll hopefully kind of freeze it in place a little bit. Yeah, it's not very good. That's what I got. It's gonna taste good though because it's just fruit and all kinds of different flavorings. So yeah, it kind of tastes like a really tangy fruit punch. Like the Hawaiian punch that you can get, except for like more sour. That's kind of what this tastes like to me. It's pretty good.